We explored Forest Road 23, also known as NF23, in Olympic National Forest. It's a beautiful stretch of remote forest road with access to some incredible spots. In this video series, we cover stops to learn more about Wynoochee Dam and its history, take a small hike to the two-tiered Spoon Creek Falls, hike the loop trail around Spider Lake, attempt to get a closer look at Fur Creek Falls, and take in the towering views atop High Steel Bridge. If you want to take this trip yourself, it's easy to do even in a standard sedan, but it does get rough and bumpy more in the middle of the route, and it's not uncommon for trees to be across the road that showed up since the last time a crew went through there and cleared them out. There are no gates along the entire road, but there are some narrow areas further in from either direction you start from. Closer to the west side or the east side is much wider and well maintained. The main thing is the time of year that it's open, when the snow is gone between late spring and before it starts to snow in the winter. And I want to give a special thanks to Mr. Kobayashi, who pointed out on our other video going from Randall to the Columbia River that there's another Forest Road 23 here in Washington. Our first stop along Forest Road 23 is Wynoochee Dam. It's a great starting point for the trip. Easy access, a small visitor center, and a chance to learn about some history of the area before heading deeper into the forest. Here's a look at the dam and the surrounding area before we continue up the road. Coming off Wynoochee Valley Road, we are at the Wynoochee Dam, so I'm going to go explore that a bit. Not a huge parking lot, but doesn't really need to be. It's coming up to the edge where you see two spillways through there, and then just a little bit of a stream coming off out of there. Kind of looks like you have your main flows all the way down there. Seems like there used to be sort of a area right here. It doesn't look like it goes anywhere or that it ever went anywhere. Maybe it's just for more viewing, but gated off now. So from the dam right over there, it says this is the visitor center on the map. So I'm gonna go see what they have for information about the place. Looks like we have a few things set up. I'm gonna show, let's see. Joseph Edward Malinowski, father of Wynoochee Dam. And then the Wynoochee River project here. So you see that we are down here at the end of it, at the Wynoochee Dam right there. They got some campgrounds around the place. To the reflection a little bit, trying to get a look at it, some basic facts. Completed in 1972, and the powerhouse in 1993. Apparently it took a little while to get that going. So then from those information boards, they got a number of information plaques along here showing some of the pictures of when it was built. Even a dam as small as this one is compared to a lot of the other ones we have here in Washington, Grand Coulee, all those, right? Still quite a major engineering feat to be able to build these. Oh, yeah, Powerhouse Construction. That was the one that was 21 years later. All right, there's that fish, as big as a shark. At least it looks like it. See if I zoom out and out, you can still see the fish. That's how big it is.
I think the rocks might be exactly.
And out of the visitor center here, there's a little bit of a trail that goes under the bridge. And we're gonna explore that a little bit.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, but quite well, halfway, they're like wooded.
So from under the bridge over there, we kept going on what was a little bit of a trail through here. And all that really brings you to is this. And I suppose we're not trespassing if we don't climb it. I don't know. And then that looks like probably a powerhouse down there. And you can't get to it from here, but there's a road over there. You can see a bridge from the other bridge that might be down there. We're gonna see if we can get to it, but alas, we cannot. We have ventured back to the main bridge, and there's the bridge right there over the river that must go to the powerhouse that we were just seeing. Hey, I am no engineer for making dams, but I believe we have the emergency spillway on the right over there. There are two gates for that one. And then maybe main overflow spill through there. Obviously a little bit of runoff. And then straight below us on the bridge here, we just noticed that it looks like this is probably good, not necessarily erosion control, but you've got some concrete barriers there that when they do open the gates, that would definitely control the amount of water that is just rushing through the canyon here. So that is our brief stop to visiting the Wynoochee Dam. There's the road, main road over the river, Wynoochee Valley Road. It's a small dam, but interesting. Nice to come and visit it and get to know a little bit about its history. And in case you need to, there are bathrooms and a water fountain right next to the visitor center right here.